We are back on Elsamplerpod. This is your boy JJ, and we got Javi over here. And tonight we're gonna be talking about the aftermath of SmackDown. We have a lot of great topics. Honestly, it's gonna be crazy. Hey, the Bloodline thing, I don't know where. I don't know, man. Like
it's a mess.
It's getting a little bit confusing. But anyways, man, don't forget to like, subscribe. Please sign up for the memberships. That's gonna be the only way to support the channel. Please. Sir, please. But anyways, let's go ahead and start off with...
First topic, I'm going to talk about LA Knight. He defeated your boy, Top Dollar, also known as Uncle Phil, like he likes to call him, which epic, in a very short match. My question was to you, why was he even on TV when there's other people that need TV time, especially on a very short show? But
they've been beefing. He's been beefing with LA Knight. Like,
yeah, but I hope this is the end of that feud. It was a convincing win.
Damn, what are they called?
What, the feud? Hit Row.
Hit Row. Oh my god, I was gonna say Shit Row because of you.
Hey, that's her name.
You know what I mean? But like, I feel bad, man, because like I feel like B-Fab is actually talented. The other two are kind of
Ashanti's good. Ashanti's good. Ashanti's not bad.
Yeah, Ashanti's not bad. Top Dollar, he's just big. Like he has that big problem. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but the thing is, like, he's not tall enough. He's not big enough. So, huh?
You ain't hear it? Oh, no. Something moved in the kitchen, bro.
Yeah. Well, so the thing is, like, especially in the land of giants, he's not big enough to be considered a giant, but he's not fast enough to be kind of like a mobile big man, and he's not talented enough. So the only thing he has is a little bit of mic skills, and even then, I mean, if you're only gonna have 2 or 3 minutes of talk,
he got them bars.
Yeah, Kit Kat bars, a lot of them. So yeah, but it was good. I mean, it was a decent match. I mean, he did his job. He did what he had to do. You know, go in and go out. Let's go, which is okay.
That's all they needed, to be honest with you.
Yeah. Then the other thing is, he did cut a promo against the Miz, which is good because you have some continuity, which is
LA?
Yes, from Monday, and he addressed the issue of, hey, why are you on both shows? Because even we were questioning that. We're like, wait a minute, why is he here? Why is he on Raw? Why is he on SmackDown? So he's like, no, he can go anywhere he wants. Which,
he's a free agent, apparently, all of a sudden.
Yeah. But anyways, you know how they treat the whole split or whatever it is. But that's fine. I mean, I'm cool with it. If it takes him just going to Raw randomly to face the Miz, I'm all for it. Because I think that is the perfect testing ground for him.
At least he's wearing blue. Like whenever he went over there, like he was wearing blue. You know what I mean? So like, at least I'll give him that. You know, I mean, it's an interesting feud. I like it. I personally like it. That's gonna be the only segment I'm gonna tune in on Monday Night Raw.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they both have great mic skills. In the ring, they're both decent. They're not gonna give you a 5-star match, but it's gonna be entertaining. I think it's perfect. Yeah. And plus the fact Miz is gonna eventually take the L against LA Knight. But it's not going to do anything to him. He's Teflon by this point. It's not going to hurt him.
Now, the one question is, I'm thinking that eventually he's going to be the United States champion. But right now, he's so over that he's like a babyface. Like, they switched him to a babyface. You know what I mean? And he's kind of, like, I don't want to say he's Stone Cold. You know what I mean? Because, like, I don't think he is anymore. Like, he was a heel, and then I feel like he's more just a babyface now because he's so over. So, like, it's going to be tough for him to be the United States champion as long as Rey Mysterio has it. Unless, like, let's just say Santos Escobar comes back from the injury, and then he comes back as a heel and betrays Rey Mysterio.
You know what, to be honest with you, I don't really even see him needing that U.S. title. Right now, he's so over that they might just not want to put any belts on him for the time being. Just because right now, I'd rather have the title on somebody else to build somebody else. He doesn't need any building because he's already built. Like, he's already ready made. So you don't need any, quote unquote props to make him look better or to give him any kind of credibility. I'm not saying to put him in the main event picture either, because he doesn't have to. But look at, for example, perfect example. Let's say somebody like Cody, right? He doesn't have any titles or something like that, but he's always involved in the main event. Kevin Owens, somebody kind of like that. No, but you get where I'm going. Kind of like Kevin Owens, same thing, or Sammy, where they don't have to have the title, but you can see him having a title. You can see him having a match against Roman, or you can see him having a match against Seth. It wouldn't be like, oh my God, it's so crazy. Why are they having this scrub? It's like, oh yeah, we know what the result's going to be, but then again, it's still credible enough. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't really, and honestly, I don't even want them to put a title on him, because it's more of a burden than anything else. Because look at what happens to people like him. Like I said the other day about Dean Ambrose, it could be a very similar situation than that. It's like, okay, now he has a title, now what? Now you're just okay. So I'm afraid of that. I'd rather have them go, now that he is kind of if Stone Cold and The Rock had a child, that's LA Knight. So if that was the case, run him down that same course. Put like, I think the perfect guy to go against him, at least in terms of if it's not Cody, which I think Cody, this guy would be perfect for Cody too in terms of storyline. Triple H. Triple H could be the kind of the Vince McMahon to Stone Cold, yeah. Which it could be like, oh yeah, we wanted to get rid of you. We changed your name. We did all this stuff. You came in and you still made it here, but now we're gonna make your life a living hell. That type of deal. Not sure if it would work, but something like that, where you don't necessarily need. It's somebody bigger than wrestling itself. It's this big figure that just looms over everything.
I feel you.
Yeah.
I mean, that would be interesting. Honestly, I don't see Triple H coming back. Realistically,
no, but not to fight, but kind of be more like McMahon. Just be that he would be the leader. Yeah, the authority. That's what I was looking for. The authority figure, where he's like he's just sending people out there. Like he's sending all these guys. He's like, I was like, or have LA Knight get on a losing streak or something, or just get beat up.
He was already on a losing streak. We don't need more.
Hey, but that does not count. None of that stuff. Bray Wyatt, all these people, that does not count. But have an actual streak while he's extremely popular. Just have him like beat down. It's like every time he's like, something always happens. Something always gets in the way, and then at the end, kind of like McMahon. It was me, Austin, all along. Kind of the same thing. It was me, LA Knight, all along. I was the one doing that to you, because I thought because I didn't want you to get over. I didn't want you to be champion. Yeah, I think it could work. I think it could work. Plus the fact, if there's somebody that he can learn stuff from, that's from Triple H. Come on, man. Like, he's done everything, literally everything there is to do in wrestling. One of the greatest heels ever. And all the other things he's done. I mean,
what is it called? The cerebral?
The cerebral assassin.
Cerebral. Yeah, that word.
Yeah, he was my favorite of the Attitude Era. I wasn't a Rock guy. I wasn't a Stone Cold guy. I was a Triple H guy. Bro, he was my favorite. I always loved his character. It was so good.
The Rock as a heel was god tier.
But
that was before Attitude Era. The Attitude Era. Once he came back with Hollywood Rock, that was so petty. It was. Like
I loved Hollywood Rock.
Yeah, it was dope. It was so good. But it was like the biggest, pettiest character that you can think of.
Oh, it was perfect. It was great. It was great, and it's actually his best in-ring work, in my opinion, because he was a little leaner. He was a little. He wasn't as it wasn't as built, so he was a lot more mobile, and his stuff was fantastic. I mean, the guy was great. Guy was great.
Yeah, I think that's the leanest that he's ever been in his life.
Yeah, well, in ring.
Now he's just jacked.
No, he's just a muscle.
Like, bro,
they do an X-ray. They can't do an X-ray. All they see is muscle.
Can you imagine they put him in an MRI machine, bro? He wouldn't fit.
It would blow up.
Black Adam will come out, bro.
They just see a big mass of what is this? The machine goes out.
Yeah. So that would be kind of crazy. But anyways, now we have moving on to the next news on the next event on Friday. We have a new United States champion. Finally, a lot of people were celebrating that Austin Theory lost.
Yes.
And to be honest with you, as much as I like Austin Theory and things like that as a heel, he, after the John Cena match, John Cena literally killed him.
The worst
like,
thing that ever happened to him.
Yeah, like I don't like killed his career. You know what I mean? Like, or his run. Because like honestly, like after that he just went downhill. Because like it just got repetitive and it was the same thing over and over again. And you know what I mean? Like I understand he's a heel and things like that, but bro, come on, man, he's more talented than that. And the fact that they did him like that, I feel like he was done dirty. I think he will benefit if he goes back down to NXT.
I don't
like
know,
low key.
Maybe down to NXT or maybe even Raw, where you have more time. It's kind of like what I was saying last week about LA Knight. I wouldn't mind him staying in Raw because he needs some time. It's only 2 hours, and when you really look at it, it's 2 hours. 45 minutes is the Bloodline section every week, so that means alone you only have like maybe 45 minutes rest. No, but you have to put in commercials too. But you have to put in commercials.
Yeah.
So you only realistically you only have like 45 minutes left for everybody else. So then what? And you're gonna take the guy right now your hottest babyface, the guy that sold the most merch in July. You're gonna have him only in a 2 or 3 minute section. No.
Beats Roman Reigns.
No.
I think the crowd will get a pop for that.
No.
Just thinking about crowd reactions. That's all.
No. Please.
But anyways, that's not, besides the point. Like that has nothing to do with it, man. We're talking about Daddy LA Knight again. So
yeah.
So Austin Theory, I like low key. He's a really nice guy outside of his wrestling character. Like he's really cool with the kids. He's cool with the family and things like that. He's not like MJF or anybody like that. You know what I mean? That stays in character all the time. Or like a Seth Rollins. You know, he's a chill, normal dude. So, like, who knows? Maybe they could put him as a babyface at some point.
I mean, I see it and I know where you're going. But I don't know. He's kind of such a natural heel. He's such a natural heel.
It will be an option. Like, it will be something different for him. That's just to see if, hey, maybe it works out.
Or maybe he could be your favorite word. A tweener. Maybe he could be somebody like that. Yeah. LA Knight's a tweener for all effective purposes. Because he kind of acts like a heel. He acts like a jerk most of the times anyways.
Whenever he cut promo and everybody in the ring.
Yeah. So
Samoa Joe style.
Yeah, but he's still technically a babyface. But
yeah. But we'll see. We'll see about that. Now, we do have a new United States champion, which is Rey Mysterio. Because Theory attacked
Santos
Escobar like earlier in the night. So then you had him faking an injury, and then he couldn't compete. So then Rey Mysterio was the one to dethrone Austin Theory, which I kind of
that was kind of weird too.
It was a little bit odd. It was so lopsided. It was lopsided. Did you notice that? Like,
it was a super quick match. You could tell right off the bat that Rey was going to win.
Yeah,
right from the get go. It was like boom, 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 boom. Austin Theory got like two moves, and then the rest
was it. Yeah. That was it.
Even though I will tell you this, that last sequence that Rey did for the 619
back,
to me was one of the most beautiful sequences I've ever seen him do. It was perfection. Obviously, you do need a good dance partner on the other side too, because Austin Theory was able to sell it and was able to put himself in a right position, not like Karrion Kross and AJ Styles. But it looked so good, and even close up, because that was one of those things where I'm always complaining about the cameraman just being right there. And it kind of takes away a little bit of the magic. Everything looked really good, especially the 619 that can be kind of hokey. Sometimes it doesn't look, that real. So that I think was fantastic. Rey did a great job. The only thing that bothers me about that is that
Rey. To me, it's why Rey.
Well, the sad part.
But the rumors were true.
Well, but the sad
Latino.
Yeah, but the sad part is.
What?
I predicted that. And we cut it out of the show for SummerSlam because the match was not on SummerSlam, which it was supposed to be on SummerSlam.
That is true. You have
yes, and it's basically exactly what I said. Which actually we should put it on there for the how do you call it, for the membership. We should put it on there because I was like, really? Come on, man.
We said it.
Yeah.
We said it.
Exactly as it happened.
From the very beginning.
Mm-hmm. But anyways, But yeah, but I think it's good. I mean, it's a credible guy. If he does have a little bit of a feud with Ray, that's fine, because Ray can teach him a lot. Ray's an extremely experienced guy. He's a total pro. And even though what I do see happening
is Dom beating Ray.
Yes, and unifying the titles.
Unifying. Oh my God, the
yes.
what is it called?
The
North American.
Because he said that the other day. He's like, oh yeah, if Ray wins or my dad wins the U.S. title, it's nothing because I'm the North American champion. So that kind of probably slipped by him.
So you think? I mean, it will be interesting, but then it will be like, so that title is gonna go everywhere. It's gonna go Raw, SmackDown, NXT, pretty much. AEW, Dynamite.
NXT doesn't need that many titles, anyways.
No, you're right, but like, it's something that the smaller guys can fight for.
Yeah, absolutely. The only bad thing is I know you don't like the North American title design, but I love it, and I love the U.S. title design. To me, they're both.
The U.S. title, really nice. The U.S. title is nice.
And it looks super heavy too. I think I honestly like both designs. That would be the only thing that they'll retire one of them. But other than that, I want to see Ray against Dom too, and I want Dom to win this time. It has
because Ray won last time.
Yeah, it has to happen. Dom has to win.
I mean, he's so he has so much heat right now. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it will be even crazier. Like, yeah, he becomes a champion. But like, can we please just get a clean win? I know he's a heel.
It's not gonna be especially with Dom.
Yeah,
especially with Dom. Yeah. Do you really think he's gonna get a clean win against
Rey
Mysterio?
He's like becoming like Roman Reigns, but worse. Because he's a chicken shit heel. You know what I mean? And then the worst part is that it's Rhea Ripley that's doing the interference. It's not like a Solo Sikoa or anything like that.
Bro, but if they put a picture, you have to fight this guy for your life. Who would you rather face? Roman Reigns with one of his hands tied in the back, or Dom?
Oh, Dom, hands down.
Exactly. That's why he's not physically imposing. He's not physically credible. He's not even that talented in the ring, because in the ring he still sucks.
I did think I have more muscle mass than him, and I'm fat.
Yeah. I mean,
I'm thick. Bailey thick. Like I'm thick.
That's good thick. Yeah. Bailey thick, but I don't know if it's Bailey thick.
Anyways.
Could be King Kong Bundy, but I don't know, man.
But yeah, man, like it's it will be interesting. It will definitely be interesting.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't be opposed to it. That's the proper word.
Absolutely. It would be interesting. It would be really interesting. And the two most natural responses from the crowd right now are LA Knight as a babyface and Dom as a heel. Nobody else. Boo. And they basically did it on their own. It wasn't anybody pushing them or anything like that. It was on their own, because Dom, they did push him a little bit, but they kind of hit him in the
Judgment Day.
In the Judgment Day. He was hitting because they were like, oh, we don't know what he's going to do. And hey, guy's been amazing. I'll give him 100% credit. Yeah. All right. Next thing, Lashley and the Street Profits.
That was interesting.
Yeah.
Am I the only one that gets heel vibes from them?
Oh, they are heels. They're straight up heels.
So like, I don't understand. Like the crowd was like cheering for them, and
because
I'm just like,
cool.
They're heels. Like, you know,
but they're cool. They're cool heels. Kind of like Roman. Roman gets a bunch of cheers no matter what. He still gets the one to this guy. Even people that hate him, they're like, I don't like him, but then the song comes up and they're like, because he's cool. Like,
he buys their merch.
No, I mean, and you can appreciate game. I mean, you appreciate it too. Like, if they're good,
I'm happy that they're heels now. Oh, about time.
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's been a long time coming, and then Bobby Lashley's a heel. Oh my God, we have so many strong heels. You got Gunther, you got Roman, you got Solo, you have Bobby Lashley now with the Street Profits. Man.
Well, this is the first time that Bobby Lashley actually has credible people behind him.
And his promos were actually good. I was like, he can cut a promo and not sound like a little kid.
Yeah, because he was relaxed. Because he's more like a Godfather. More like, more of relaxed. It wasn't him trying to scream or anything. It's just like, yeah, you know, this is what we got to do. He was more like the cerebral guy. I like it.
It's not like the Mustafa Ali promo that he did.
No.
Whenever he picked up Mustafa Ali and he just threw him.
Just yeeted him across the
It's
screen.
like whenever you're in a Zoom meeting and then your kid just gets involved and then you just...
Damn, yeah, I thought Mustafa Ali was going to come out straight out of the TV. He's like, oh wait, he's in my living room. What is he doing there?
Yo,
like, bro, go back home.
He threw him so hard, bro. Like he threw him like a trash bag.
And what was he going to do about it? Absolutely nothing. That's a fact.
I'll be like, Bobby Lashley, what's up, bro? Cut a promo on me,
please. Oh no. Nah, then he'll still destroy you. So I wouldn't even. I would just say, great job, sir. Keep on going. Move along.
I'm out. But yeah, man, it was a great moment. I think it's gonna be really good for them. They needed this just because, yes, they were over with the music and things like that, but they were going nowhere. They kept taking L's after L's after L's, and then they would win some pointless matches and things like that.
Viking Raiders.
Yeah, but like, I wonder if the music is gonna stay the same. One, and then two, if they're gonna come out with the red cups. Probably not, but. It will be interesting.
No, the Red Cups was a babyface thing. You know, it's kind of the party thing. So I don't think they're gonna do that. Or they may allude to it and then just squash it and then do something different. You know, in their first official match.
It will be like Roman Reigns. How Roman Reigns came out with a couple of times with the big dog sound music.
Right. I just hated when Michael Cole used to say, "Hey, here comes the big dog," and it's like, oh. Go again. Yeah. He used to hate that so much. It was just so corny.
He made him
super corny. You're like, oh no. But
did you ever notice that part, the ba-dum, ba-dum, it's still in the song?
No, I did not.
Yeah, like whenever they play the song for way too long, at the end before it repeats, you hear that ba-dum, ba-dum, and then it switches.
That's kind of cool because it's an Easter egg, but now,
yeah.
Now I'm gonna have to listen to it and I won't be able to unhear it. Thank you.
On the Rumble, if you watch the Royal Rumble, you're gonna notice it. And then I think on Friday Night Smackdown, if he does the entrance for way too long, like you're gonna hear it. Yeah, you're gonna hear it.
So every week or every other week.
Pretty much. I don't understand how you never caught up to it.
I did not. But then another thing that was interesting, I know Lashley and well, not Montez, DeMarcus Cousins. Forgot his name. Sorry, but
Angelo Dawkins.
Angelo Dawkins. Well, they were alluding something about blood and stuff like that. Do you think they're gonna try to feud with the Bloodline eventually?
With who? Roman Reigns and Solo? Like, who the fuck else is gonna feud with?
Maybe Jimmy, because at this point,
yeah, but
we'll
Jimmy
talk about it a little bit. But at this point,
I don't think so. It will have to be a 2v2. I mean, it will be cool, but the thing is, like,
no, it's too small of a match. Too small of a match for Roman.
You can't put him against the Bloodline too soon. It's too soon, bro. They're gonna take it out.
No, but like for Survivor Series, that's still in November.
I don't want to see it. Why? Because like you have the Bloodline that is so strong. Yes, they are, you know what I mean, breaking up and things like that. But you're just gonna have this team just beat them.
What if it's a babyface turn that you've always wanted
for Roman?
And then, well, hey, maybe look at this picture. Bobby can credibly beat the crap out of all three of them, literally in real life. So you could literally have him beat the crap out of him, and then Roman kind of gets in the way so that Bobby doesn't beat them. And Roman's the one that stops him, and he shows him
Jimmy and Solo.
Yes, and then he shows him like, hey, that's why I'm the tribal chief. And then, but Roman ends up getting hurt, so then he can take his 3-month vacation and come back in the Rumble.
And then he just wins the Rumble.
Yeah, well, and then you can move along to WrestleMania. At least I'm just trying to buy time, because at this point we're just buying time.
We need time at this point for like these storylines. That
it seems like the storyline's like 6 months off.
Yeah, like this is happening too fast. Mm-hmm. So I thought we were in the third inning.
No, even Kurt Angle said like, I think that Paul is BSing. They're more like in the 8th inning. And I'm like, Really, Kurt? Obviously. That's just Paul being Paul. But anyways, next topic, which, by the way, the biggest topic, weirdest topic, most interesting topic, the Hail to the Chief celebration, or what was supposed to be the Hail to the Chief celebration.
It wasn't a celebration. Have you noticed that every celebration that he gets is never a celebration besides the 1,000 days?
That's a historic thing. Celebration, the best friends celebration, Kevin Owens and Jericho, all the weddings.
No, I'm saying, yeah, like they never go through. That's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah, all you needed was somebody coming out of the cake or coming out of a cake or something like that. I'm surprised. Like when Jimmy shows up on the cake, you're like, Rikishi.
I did it for the buck.
Oh God, but yeah, man. Hey, so yeah, this was interesting. Roman started cutting a promo about his stuff, and then guess what? Uncle Howdy shows up. I mean, Jimmy shows up out of nowhere again. Now, why could Jimmy? Where did he get this power from? He's
becoming Sami Zayn.
Worse, because at least Sami Zayn, you saw him. At least Sami Zayn, you saw him coming out from the crowd. Jimmy just pops up like he's there.
Now, the one thing that I do want to notice is that you didn't notice it, but Roman only had one champion, only had one belt. Mm-hmm. So they got rid of the other two now.
Yeah, that's fine.
Officially. So,
yeah, that's good. That's good. It should be.
But
he's probably like, I don't want to carry this stuff everywhere. I'm done with this.
Yeah, facts. On top of that, the new one is cleaner. But anyways, I don't know, man. Like I still have mixed emotions about this. I rewatched it, and it was just like, damn. Like, I don't like the way that they're going. And I'm a Roman Reigns fan, big Roman Reigns fan, big Bloodline fan. Y'all already know this, but like, it doesn't make sense on where we're going. And then on top of that, they're gonna have my boy Roman look like a bitch, and I'm not liking it because it's like, sorry, but it's true. Like I'm really not liking the fact that
I don't like it.
That you build him up for 3 years, and then all of a sudden you're just gonna have him be looking weak.
And then Cody beats him, and who did he beat? Nobody.
Correct.
Where's the struggle? Oh yeah, he just beat a guy that got beat by everybody and always looks bad, and he never retaliates. He doesn't get a hit in. Nothing.
And because right now it's just like Jey Uso is next level of Cody Rhodes, and it's Super Jey.
Yeah. He's Super Saiyan 4 Jey.
Yeah.
he just went.
That is true, but
yeah. Instead of getting blonde hair, you got a bad haircut. But other than that,
bro, that hairline.
Tiene una clase de boina.
I don't know what the fuck his barber did.
He does not like him.
He just told his barber, he said, "Yo, just fuck it up, bro.
Do the worst thing you can do." Okay.
The barber said, "Bet, I guess that's gonna be $100 for literally." That's not even a fade, bro. Like,
no, that's not boina. That's like straight up like halfway.
I'm mad because it's like it goes like this. It goes like this, and then like this. I'm just
but he doubled down because it looks worse than in SummerSlam. It seems like he went back to the barber and he cleaned it up and made it look worse.
I don't know, bro. Like,
so I don't know.
I don't know what the hell they did. Yo, hold up. Well, keep talking. Let me turn this off.
Yeah. So I really don't know what they were doing with that haircut, but I don't know. To me, it's kind of weird that all of a sudden Jey has these supernatural powers. A spear doesn't do anything to him, or Superman punch, whatever it is. He can just get up like nothing ever happened. And I understand. I don't like the Superman punch either. To me, it's a really weak move. But then again, it's Roman's finisher. So how or signature move, whatever. It's supposed to be something to put him down.
The one thing that bothers me is the fact that now all of a sudden
his spear is like Goldberg's spear.
Everybody has a spear now. Charlotte has a spear. What's his name? Braun Breaker has a spear.
Edge has for a bit.
Yeah, I know. Edge, Bobby Lashley. Now Jey Uso all of a sudden just is like, you know what? I'm just gonna do the spear.
All you need is next week. You see,
It's like,
Now son Goldberg pops up, and you're like, oh God, no.
God.
At Survivor Series, the battle for the spear. It's gonna be all
It's
five
a triple
of them.
threat. Yeah, oh yeah.
No,
yeah.
it's like 5 of them.
And you have Charlotte in there too.
Yeah, special guest Jimmy, and then he can't decide on who won the match because he can't decide. He's like,
Solo will be doing the same thing, but
Which, all of them. It seems like Roman Reigns, to a certain extent, is proving his point. They need him to make decisions for them because they are absolutely terrible. I thought it was only Jay. No, it's Jay, Jimmy,
it runs in the blood, bro. It runs in the Rikishi blood, apparently.
Yeah, like just like Jimmy, which it almost seemed like he was gonna say, "I did it. I did it for you, Jay." What? What? No.
Whatever he said, bro. He said to him, "I did it because I didn't want you to become like him." Bro, that's the cheesiest excuse I've ever heard. That's
no, I don't want you to become an asshole like Roman Reigns. I'm like I can't even envision them talking like that.
Yeah, no.
It makes no sense.
No.
Where did their promo skills go?
It was out of character.
Where did their promo skills go? They were always great at promos, or at least the last few years they've been really good. Ever since the Uso penitentiary thing. What happened to them? It makes no sense. And then Jay started doing the pacing back and forth. There he goes again, pacing back and forth. Yeah, the whole thing. Maybe that's why the barber did it, because it's a little easier for him to get those temples, I guess. Something, because he's going back and forth. And then Jimmy's like, "If you want to hit me, you could hit me now." And then he just stands there. He looks like Eeyore from Winnie the Pooh, just there depressed.
And then Jay walks away.
What are you doing?
I mean, Jay turns his
walk
back.
Ever. The
Jay
slowest
turns his
walk
back,
ever.
and then Jimmy just decides to get out the ring. The man's taking 20 minutes to go up the ramp for nothing. For then Jay, like after Jay goes Super Saiyan, right? Because Roman Reigns, it was hilarious whenever he started laughing, and he just told him like, "I told you I was right. There ain't no better moment than whenever I say I was right." Like literally, that's what this was, and it was great. That part was great. Now, however, whenever you had Jey Uso going Super Saiyan, it was just like, bro, come on, man.
That was terrible. That was absolutely terrible. Because, like I said, I don't understand why and how Jimmy could also take out everybody and take out Roman and Solo. Really? That makes no sense. So, what are you going to tell me? The only reason he didn't beat Roman Reigns was because he had a sneak attack by his brother. Which, by the way, and he's like, "Oh yeah, I didn't want you to beat him because of this." It's like, bro, you could have texted me, you could have talked to me, you could have called me, you could have emailed me, you could have tweeted me, you could have even anything.
You could have gotten Threads,
Instagram, anything. There's like, if you want to find someone, you can find someone. No, it's like, hey, I go visit you. Hey, JJ, you're gonna eat that burger. Man, I just didn't want you to eat that burger, so I just super kicked your head off. You're gonna just tell me, bro, don't eat that?
I just ate it for you. You know what I mean?
But just take the fucking burger and eat it. Like, why? And that's the part that I didn't like. That was corny. It was cheesy. I thought that Jimmy was gonna have a little bit more of an edge to him.
And he was soft as fuck.
He was super soft. Yeah, he's super soft.
Especially whenever he came back to Jay, and then Jay super kicked him, and I'm just like, what the fuck just happened?
Well, we were texting each other. It's like,
yeah, Brandon texted me, and he's like, what just happened?
Why?
And then the fact that Jey Uso says to the camera, "I'm out of the Bloodline, I'm out of SmackDown, and I'm out of WWE," was just like, what? Why are you saying that? I understand taking a vacation is important, but bro, you could have literally just gotten your ass whooped by Roman and Solo, and then you could have been out for a month.
And done the same thing. And I thought that would have made more sense. And if there's one thing that we've learned about this storyline and why it's worked, is its simplicity. It's almost predictable. We almost know what's going to happen. That's what happens in a good story. Yeah, sometimes you have a swerve here or there, but everything at least made sense. All right, we're flowing. Okay, yeah, Sammy. Yeah, we have this guy. Yeah, we have Drew. We have Cody. Then we have Jay. Cool. That made sense. After SummerSlam, it just seemed like they don't know what they're doing. They don't know what they're doing, or they're doing something so advanced.
I don't want to say SummerSlam. I think it will be a couple of weeks before SummerSlam, but yeah.
Well, they're trying to build up Jey, because I remember you were always telling me like Jay's not strong enough. Jay's not strong enough.
Yeah.
Jay's not strong enough. And I agree, because yes, in ring and storyline, it did seem like he had a reason, but we never. He's the only big match that I've seen of his that you're like, yeah, there's no way he's gonna lose. There's no way Roman's gonna lose, because with Drew, it's the Castle. The match was probably the best one out of all those big three ones. That was a fantastic match, and it almost seemed like Drew was gonna take it. The Sammy one was great. The Cody match, I didn't like the whole interference at the end, whatever. That was too much stuff. But it was a good match too. But you could believe that Cody was going to beat him, right? At some point, there was always that little doubt. With Jey, I never felt in any second that Jey was going to beat Roman.
No.
But then he's beating the crap out of Roman, even though it's like, okay, who's going to screw
apparently,
him over?
And apparently, WWE knew from the very beginning that Jey Uso wasn't going to win. That there was no ounce of chance that Jey Uso was winning.
But then what's the purpose of this whole thing? I don't even understand what the purpose is. That's my. It just seems like they're literally artificially stretching this thing for no reason.
The only way that this would have made sense it was if Solo would have gotten involved.
And why? Because Solo's with Roman.
Yeah, and then he would have cost him the match. He would have cost Jey Uso the match. But then Solo would have kind of had that little look on him, especially towards Roman Reigns after the match. Kind of like
you owe me one, or I got your ass.
Yeah, like you know what I mean? Like you only won because of me type thing. So yeah.
That would have been perfect. Simpler, and it makes sense, and it goes right with the storyline.
In my case, what I would have wanted was Roman Reigns' clean win over Jey Uso.
It would have been better.
It would have been 10 times better.
Yeah,
but,
and I even texted you that yesterday, which I disagreed with you in the beginning, but then I was like, might as well have Roman have beat the crap out of Jey, because now Roman has no credibility. Roman has no credibility.
They're going backwards.
He is no god. Like he's no big. No. Now it seems like anybody could beat him.
They're going low, like high key. They're going backwards.
Well, right now, honestly, if they would have Seth against Roman in a cage, Seth would win, based on what they're doing right now.
Yeah.
Honestly, and that should never be the case. That should not be the case.
Yeah.
So I
don't know what they're doing.
It's super frustrating.
It's upsetting.
It's super frustrating. But it's just makes sense.
Now the one thing before we go, the one last thing that I wanted to mention, Brandon brought it up to my attention, was that apparently Jey has a no match clause until what's the pay-per-view that AEW has? All In?
All In, yeah.
So 5 days after All In, he has a no match clause.
So no compete clause. No compete clause.
Correct. So Brandon was saying, like, what if he actually did leave and then he's gonna go to AEW? Which I said I doubt it, to be honest with you. I don't see that shit happening. Like, they're WWE boys. Like,
well, the only way I could see it if they give him the bag, and they can, which is the one thing that AEW does have. They could say, you know what, here's money so you can retire. Here's 3 years at $5-6 million a year, which WWE is never going to pay you that. So here's the bag. You can retire. You can go home, and that would be a great win for AEW, even if they don't do anything with him, which we know they're not going to do anything with him.
I was going to say, at least put a title on him.
Yeah, but they may put a title on him for a little bit, but look at, for example, perfect example, look at Daniel Bryan. He's had a couple of great matches, but for being maybe the best wrestler in the planet, they haven't really done much with him. And now he's injured. Which was kind of expected, right? When you put him in a playground where it's not controlled.
Yeah.
And that's what happens. So Jey, I really doubt it. They took him off of the WWE website. They put him in the alumni section too. I don't know if you saw that.
No, I didn't know.
Yeah, so they removed him for everything. But I like that because there's continuity. Normally they don't even do that. Some because it's like,
But-
oh yeah, he's out of WWE, and you'll still leave him there.
But
Oh,
you
then we
already,
know it's not real.
but you already know that his father did it for The Rock, and he got us. He got all of the fans because apparently on his Twitter account, he dropped a new event that's coming up in what the heck is it called? I can't remember what the name of it the thing is called. But anyways, the point is, it says on the little poster, it says that come in and watch him after he referees Survivor Series or Payback. Was it Payback? Survivor Series? Which one was it?
It must be Payback.
Come on, you're supposed to know this.
Yo, bro. Let me see. I saw it the other day when you had sent it to me. I saw it the other day, but I really didn't pay that much attention to it. Let's see. Rikishi. Well, you actually sent me that text. Let me see if I can get the text.
I sent it to you, but I can't find it.
Yeah, but let's see. I did it.
I did it for The Rock.
I love that. Yeah, Rikishi. Okay, Ninja something.
Yeah.
Ninja Change. That's why I don't even know. Ninja Change Collectible Expo.
Yeah, but then he said it on the.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, why would he even say that?
Like, yeah.
Why would he even say that? That's.
And then he fixed it. He fixed it right after, and then.
But why would he even? And him being a wrestler, and it's not like he would wrestle only for like a couple of months. Like, he was a pro wrestler for like 15, 20 years. Like, even wrestled in Puerto Rico. I mean, this dude has been around for a long time. Why the hell would you mess up a storyline? Why would you mess up a storyline?
Because he did it for The Rock.
No, there's no Rock, Pebble, or Avalanche, or whatever it is. There's nothing.
Yeah.
He deserved to get slapped by Roman. I'm the tribal chief. Just backhand slap him.
Get
Not
back
even
in
just
line.
backhand slap with a glove. And then Roman Reigns. Okay, here's your glove, my tribal chief. Though something like that. Because yeah, who did I say?
You said Roman Reigns.
Roman Reigns. Yeah. Well, Paul Heyman. But yeah, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. That made no sense to me at all. Or maybe he's just trying to sabotage something so it doesn't happen. I don't know. Which if that's the case, that's none of his damn business.
Yeah,
because his kids are doing stuff that
he's-
he never even dreamed of doing.
I was about to say he's watching from the outside in.
Exactly.
But anyways, right now we don't know what's gonna happen with the Bloodline. Nobody knows. I don't even think WWE knows what's gonna happen with the Bloodline. So let's see what happens next week. I don't think Roman's is scheduled to be on Friday.
Probably.
So you know what I mean. So he's gonna take a break, which is fine. You know what I mean. But right now you don't have Jey Uso, so we'll find out something with Jimmy and Solo and Paul Heyman, I guess. Now,
by the way, I would just say one last thing. I'm sorry to interrupt, but it seems like Roman is okay because he took those bumps, so he should be okay. I don't think they're gonna risk it. He took some pretty decent bumps, so at least it seems like he's okay, and that's a great thing. Jay's spear, not anybody's spear, but Jay's spear, and you know that could literally kill you.
Super Jay.
I mean, Jay against Brock Lesnar. I mean, that would be like a 3-second match, right?
Yeah, Jay definitely winning.
Oh, easy.
But
So
yeah.
easy.
But anyways,
and Bobby Lashley at the same time. Oh, so easy, man. Come on.
But anyways, hey, that was our episode. I hope you guys like it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and please share with your family members, share with your friends, whoever watches wrestling with you. Share so it can help the algorithm. So then like that we can show up. And hey, don't forget to sign up for the memberships. Deuces.